Hello everyone, welcome to Cruising Through Prem. My name is Madison Crews. You get it? It's a fun little play on words, but I'm going to be giving you guys a bit of an overview of what's going to be going on this weekend in Premier League, give you guys a bit of some updates on what's going on with some teams, some huge news, and everything like that. So let's go ahead and get started. Now, to start your morning right, you can watch at 7:30 a.m. Man City versus Liverpool. Now, funny enough, in this game, Haaland aims for his 50th Premier League goal. So if he scores in his 48th match against Liverpool, he will have 50 goals in the Premier League, which is pretty great for me since he is on my Premier League fantasy team. So I'm praying for that one. But I think that one's going to be a fun one. That's going to be on Peacock if you guys want to watch that. I will be up that early in the morning. I have to prep for another game, but I will definitely be awake to watch that game, for sure. Now, next up in the matchup at 10 a.m., we have Burnley versus West Ham. Now, Burnley is kind of a bit on the slower side now if you are a Burnley fan. They have not won in 6 matches and haven't had a clean sheet in 8 matches as well. Now, West Ham is ranked 8th in goals per match. They are ranked 12th in shots per match, and they have 9 goals in their last 5 matches. So that's another one to keep up with if you guys are, Burnley fans or West Ham fans. That will be played in Burnley, so it'll be a bit of a road game for West Ham, so that one's going to be a fun one to watch. Now, next up at the same time at 10 a.m., you got Luton versus Crystal Palace. Now, Luton is ranked 17th in goals per match. They have not had a clean sheet in 16 matches. And not too far behind them, Crystal Palace is ranked 15th in goals per match, and they are coming off their last loss against Everton 3-2. And so is Luton coming off their loss against Man United. Now, also at 10 a.m. tomorrow, you have Newcastle versus Chelsea. Now, as a Newcastle fan, I will definitely be tuning into this game, but I am a little nervous. We've been hit with the injury plague a little bit, so that's a bit stressful. But Newcastle's coming into the game 7th in the Premier League standings, and Chelsea's coming in at 10th in the Premier League standings. Now, according to what I'm seeing online, it seems that Miguel Almiron is going to be available for selection, and so is Trippier as well, which makes me very happy because both of them are on my Premier League fantasy team. So that's very helpful for me as well because I'm a Newcastle fan and I'm excited to see both of them back in the lineup. And hopefully we can, rise up and get a win here because we need one. We need a win so bad. So I'm going to be watching that game tomorrow for sure. Now, also at 10 a.m., we have Nottingham Forest versus Brighton. And now Nottingham is actually unbeaten in the last 4 home games that they have had. So definitely going to be a bit of a sour spot for Brighton. Let's see if they can pull through. But they are ranked 6th in goals per match, and they haven't lost in 5 matches either. So that one's going to be a shoe-in to watch. We also have Sheffield United and Bournemouth taking off at 10 a.m. tomorrow as well. Many of these games are starting at 10 a.m., so you got to have multiple screens up to be watching all of this stuff. So you have that at 10 a.m. and then at 12:30 you have Brentford versus Arsenal. Now on November 26th at 9 a.m. you have the Spurs versus Aston Villa. Now Aston Villa have actually won the last 2 matches against the Spurs. Then at 11:30 a.m. that same day you have Man United versus Everton. Now, Man United have won the last 3 previous matches against Everton, but Everton has been on a bit of a roll. They won on November 11th at 10 a.m. against Crystal Palace. They beat them 3-2. So Everton is definitely looking to secure a win at home. And to round out the Premier League weekend on Monday, November 27th, we have Fulham looking to take on Wolves at 3 p.m. So that was Cruising Through Prem. If you guys really enjoyed this, let us know. We'll keep doing it. I can give you guys some more updates and we can keep it going. But that's it for me. So I'll see you guys next week for another Cruising Through Prem.